What's up, everybody? I cannot believe that we are finally back. This is Conversations and Confessions, and of course, it's me, your host, Yolanda Givens. I know it's been months. It's been months. A lot has happened in these months. I think the last time we filmed, it was snow outside, and it's almost going to be snow again. Nevertheless, delayed is never denied. We are back, and season 2 continues. I'm super excited about the guest lineup that we have. Super excited about the guest that I have today. What can I say? You know, what's been going on with me a little bit. I just told somebody that this is the 1-year anniversary of when I released my book, Let's Chat About Love. And yeah, that's right. And I've done some great stuff, and it is definitely more to come. The book is still on Amazon. You can always go to letschataboutLove.shop. Check out my love apparel. Get you a copy of the book, and stay tuned because that's a whole platform in itself, and I got some great stuff that's coming. What else has happened? I don't know how I'm looking on camera. I don't know if y'all can notice, but I lost some weight. I lost a few pounds, you know what I'm saying? I lost a few pounds. I'm super excited about that. Kind of back to my regular size. Probably need to lose about 5 more. But I am super good. People are noticing, so I just had to give myself a shout out for that. That's it. You know, this year has been a whirlwind. Some not so great things have occurred, but here we are, and I want to get just right down to it and welcome my guest. Yes. Y'all know Conversations and Confessions is real talk with real people about real life, and we about to have that conversation. So I'm gonna welcome Craig. What's up? So I get right down to it. Who is Craig? Tell us about who is Craig.
Am I? Well, you know, I'm just a regular guy, you know, from Chicago, Inglewood streets, you know.
Okay.
Got a little clothing line.
Okay.
A little personality on YouTube, you know. I got a little channel on there. Little something. Regular guy.
Okay.
All around, you know.
Okay.
Nothing too big.
Okay, but who is Craig, and then there's Killa Killer.
Killa Killer.
Who's Killa Killer?
Killa Killer. That's my alter ego, if you want to call it.
I love that.
So
I love that.
that's a whole nother person. He like.
Okay.
That's the bad boy.
Right.
As they say. That's the top op.
Y'all know y'all like bad boys. Stop playing. Y'all know y'all like bad boys. So I'm gonna ask you, you becoming or have became this YouTube sensation. I'm getting right down to it. How that happened? Tell me about that.
Well, I came up on YouTube off I springboard off somebody, you know.
Okay.
I allegedly got a sex tape with one of our top YouTubers. So,
Ooh,
yeah.
wait, allegedly?
Yeah.
Or got a tape?
Mm-hmm. Well, you gotta say allegedly.
Allegedly, okay.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
so what happened? So you had to kind of remind me of.
And her sister, it was
I
like,
ain't gonna mention their name, but y'all know who I'm talking about.
her sister brought me out. You know
Okay.
What I'm saying? It was like I had contact with her sister and was talking to her, you know what I'm saying, on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers kept asking for me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I would, you know what I'm saying, get on YouTube every morning or something. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch the little girls or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they kept like, who's Killa Killer? You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
they was trying to insinuate that I was her sister. They was like,
Ah.
oh, Killa Killer ain't nobody, it's somebody, that's her sister, pretending like that. She just trying to kick y'all and woo. And, you know, and you poke the bell so many times, he don't get up.
Okay.
And I got up.
You got up.
And shit, when I got up, oh boy.
Oh wow. Okay.
You don't have to like watch the story. You ever
I
watch it?
have.
What you think?
I checked you out a little bit. You definitely raw. You raw. Definitely real. For sure entertaining. But you're doing your thing. You know.
Appreciate
You're
it.
definitely doing your thing.
It's all for fun.
Okay. I like that. So you saying you got somebody else kind of brought you out. Like, so what have you been doing to be consistent with that? For people that want to be YouTubers, what would you say to them?
Well, I'll be doing mukbangs and talking shit mostly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? People, for some reason, they like to hear me talk shit.
Okay.
They think I'm funny.
Okay.
They be like, are you a comedian? And I'll be like, no, I ain't a comedian. guess I'm kind of funny now.
Right.
All black people funny.
Right,
We
right,
just
right,
funny
right.
as it is. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I
Right.
guess they just like it. And I just be flowing with it now. Whatever I feel like doing today, it's like my own show, I guess. You know
I
what
got
I'm
you.
saying?
Absolutely.
I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In the process of doing other things I'm doing, because I'm really focused on the clothing line
Okay.
more. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But it's a lot of opportunity over there, and people be telling me and all that. I see it too, but you know what I'm saying? I go with what pay the bill.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. We
Shit.
definitely got to
Just
go.
paying the bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That definitely got to do that. Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the clothing line.
oh yeah, well,
FDKZ,
this is
right?
fuck them kids.
I heard it.
And I forgot, y'all, to tell y'all that,
New
of course,
trend.
my business partner, my ride dog, my sidekick is back, Brandee, Drinks by Diva CEO. She over there listening. Her eyes got really, 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 really
I
big.
did.
I know she wanted to yell over here and say something. Yeah. Let's hear it.
curious.
Let's hear it.
I'm curious
Okay.
on how did that come about?
Fuck them kids.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, fuck them kids have been a stickler since the beginning of the time. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? When I was a kid, it was fuck them kids. It just wasn't threw out there like that. Now it's threw out there because it's like, I'm tired of this shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of spending $700 and $400 on this shit. You can't even take the garbage out.
Oh, talking about the kids.
Yeah.
Right.
We ain't talking about the children. Let's get this straight. I always say we are not talking about children. And what I mean by that, it's age limit to this shit.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Please
Because
explain.
children don't know
Oh,
Right,
what
right.
they're doing. These are children.
Explain
They
it to
run
us.
around and fuck up all day. That's what
Right.
they're supposed to do because
Right.
they're learning.
Right.
Once you get to a certain age,
Okay.
What's that
this
age?
shit's about 13.
Oh, okay.
Probably younger, depends, because some of these kids are advanced.
Yeah, they
You know what I'm
are.
saying? Some 10-year-old fucking kids, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's some 30-year-old fucking kids. We ain't just talking about the kids just make it sound good.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
when you tell your kids to do something, you expect them to do it, right?
Right.
Because when they ask us to
Absolutely.
do something, we do it. We break our necks to do it.
Okay.
We go to work
Absolutely.
every day.
Absolutely.
We don't pay light bills and shit because we gotta please
Right.
you.
Okay.
You know, try to get what you want.
I'm feeling it.
You know, so
I'm feeling it.
when I
Okay.
say, hey, look, take the garbage, how the garbage taken out before I get home from work. Because my wife, you cooked chicken last night, and that little chicken Kotex thing or whatever be at the bottom, that shit stank out the while. So we ain't tell you to get out and go take it in the garbage can today. So we say, just take it out tomorrow.
Right. You let them
know,
slide.
you know.
Okay.
And then I get in here from work, and the crib smell like death. Because he ain't take the garbage out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody get a little something. You know what I'm saying? The grown people get it, and then for the kids that's out here killing all this nonsense, that like
Okay.
we ain't had it back in the
Right.
day. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You got to
right,
pay
right.
for the stuff you did back
Right.
in the day.
Right. Absolutely.
They ain't paying for it now. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Kids
Absolutely.
running around here like a chicken with his head cut off.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
it's all in fun.
I get it. I
You
love
know?
that. So all in fun. So how you come up with that? What?
Well, actually, what I did was my business partner, Bird. So they used to all first day of school start.
Mhm.
Put your kids on them, clean clothes, with uniform, and they'd be like, "Fuck them kids." And I was laughing and shit like that shit was funny. You know what I'm saying? At time, fuck them kids. And something come up. So now I started doing it. So I was like, damn, that's kind of funny. And I sat back one day and I was like, my kids, shit doing shit. And I said, you know what? I should put this shit on a shirt and see what happens. And I was like, fuck them kids. If I put fuck them kids on the shirt,
Right.
ain't nobody
They're
gonna
gonna
buy
buy
that
it,
shit.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was
Absolutely.
like, let me reevaluate it. So that's when I came with the acronym with FDKS. But it just didn't look
Right.
right.
Okay.
So I was like, but yeah, that's it. And then I took the S off and I put the Z on there, and the Z, it popped.
Yeah.
Like down the
It is
camera,
popping.
DKNY type. You know
Right,
what I'm
it
saying?
is
So I was
popping.
like, okay. And then I was like, a couple of my nephews and kids got killed, senseless gun violence and stuff like that. So I was ready to put a plug. Because it was funny, but people was looking at me
Right.
crazy like,
Yeah.
you out here talking about fucking kids
Right.
and losing
Kids
kids every
every
day,
day.
you know what I'm
Right,
saying? But
absolutely.
then one of my biggest supporters was my guy who, he lost his son. He was one of my biggest supporters. Like, cause I was telling him, like, man, I'm gonna pull this out. See, I can't keep doing it. Like, no, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let that bother you. You know what I'm saying? It's life. You know what I'm saying? And kids out here, we get your message. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I kept pushing. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen an ad. My guy, he do the little shirts, like put stuff on the shirts and stuff. And he got a deal going for like 24 shirts for $200. So I was like, fuck it, I gave him $200 for FDKZ on the shirt, all different colors. And I sold them shirts in 2 days.
Wow.
So
hold that thought, because we gonna come back. We talking to this is true entrepreneurship right here, right? We gonna come back. Brandee over there mixing up a little something for us, so we'll be right back, y'all. All right? Hold that.
Cool.
Bring it down for 5, 4, like double us, 3, 2. We got a 1. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Thick Girl Productions. It's 4 femalepreneurs from different professional backgrounds. The Phenomenal 4, the founders of TGP, Brandee Dyson, Kaya Rainey, Trina Jackson, Yolanda Gibbons. They are your writers, directors, producers, and coaches that through other projects formed a sisterhood. And in 2017, decided to stretch their creative imagination and create a production company where women could come together to create productions that uplift, inspire, tell the stories and truths of today's woman, and to entertain. Professionally trained in various areas of the arts, acting, dance, modeling, music, and creative writing. We also offer workshops. If you'd like to invest, collaborate, attend our next production, register for a workshop. TGP launched with the original stage play Diary of a Thick Girl. Diary of a Thick Girl hit the stage twice in 2017 and came back in 2018 by popular demand. All the shows were sold out and received rave reviews. Keep your eyes on Thick Girl Productions. If you have an interest in partnering with, sponsoring a production, supporting TGP, or if you have a story to be shared on stage, contact TGP. TGP is your playwright, your director, your producer, and your coaches within the arts. Don't wait for the perfect time when you have the TGP. Contact us now at www.thickgirlproductions.com.
We are back. This is Conversations and Confessions with your girl, Yolanda Gibbons. You know how we do it. Real talk with real people about real life. We got Fred, Killa Killa, up in here. Spitting some juice, sharing some nuggets, talking about himself as an entrepreneur. Funny. Becoming a YouTube sensation in a different kind of way, right? But I want to come back to the clothing. So you said we left with how many shirts you bought?
Yeah,
showing them okay.
20 shirts.
Okay.
For 24 shirts for $200. And I sold the shirts at when I first started, I was selling the shirts at $15.
Okay.
So I really wasn't doubling my money.
Right.
I was trying to weigh it sold. I can do that again.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
$100 or something, but I was like, it just took off. 20 shirts, 20 shirts again, then 50 shirts, then some hoodies. Now I got jogging suits. I got everything.
Really?
And then went to hats, coats.
So when you say that's paying the bills, what does that mean? What does that mean to people? Like
that's how I eat. I had a job. I used to work for a cable company, and I made a nice change.
Okay.
And I was able to quit my job.
I got a pause on that.
No.
Y'all heard that?
We're doing something right here, people.
Right. So we're trying. So come on, give us what was that strategy? What?
Man, it wasn't even a strategy. It's just I believed in myself. I stagnated for a little bit though.
He believed in himself.
I believed in myself.
Okay.
But I didn't for a long time. For like a year, I was still like, cause I still was getting a little flack at the fuck the kids.
Right.
I expected, but once I tell you and break it down to you, everybody be like, oh, now I get it. Cause I had a moment one time, my best friend, he was like, nah, I can't wear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Woo, like, nah, I fuck with you, but I love my kids. I said, cool, I respect that. And then we continued to do what we was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Then he did something. He called his mama, and he was like, hey, Ma, you through cooking? And she was like, nah, I ain't done cooking yet. You know, you just gotta wait. So he got off the phone. I was like, damn, I'm gonna make me something. He's like, I'm gonna go get something to eat on the way to the crib. The kids just gonna have to wait. And I said, boy, that's a fuck them kids, mama. What are you talking about? And he was like, damn, you right.
Right.
Let me get 2 shirts.
Right.
So once you break it down to a person, they be like, oh yeah, because it's not as harsh as it sounds.
Right.
You know, the only person that can say fuck your kids is the person that take care of the kids.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I
Like,
get what
I
you're
don't
saying.
sell the shit to deadbeats.
Okay.
Like ain't a father or a mother got this shirt that does not fuck with their kids hard.
You gotta
Like
respect
they
that.
buy their kids Gucci and $5,700 shoe. I'll be like, y'all crazy. I'll take it a little far, but goddamn.
Right.
Like, he got to be able to wear them motherfuckers more than once. This baby 2 years old got Gucci shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Wore them on that picture. That was it.
Right.
And they don't even like them.
Right.
They want the Skechers.
Right. That light up. Right.
They light up. You know what I'm saying? So.
That light up.
But yeah, it's easy. It's not. I think it's more of my saying this sell more just because of what it say.
Right.
The negativity that I take a lot of good with it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like I got some people that love this shit. They buy this shit like they was like, I'm gonna buy this instead of Nike.
Right.
You know,
Right. So who designed that? Who designed that?
My guy Will.
Okay.
At his shop on 118th Pulaski. He's fine print and custom designs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So where can people get
Oh well, you can go to my site www.fdkzclothing.com.
Okay.
And you can get some merch over there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or you can get it from me. You know, if it's you in Chicago, you go to the site, my number's on there. You can call me. I'll drop it off to you on demand.
So let me ask you a question. You're a Chicago native. You out here doing your thing. Some got to be inspiring, impacting somebody. You know, what do you say to what's going on in the community? You from Inglewood, right? What do you say about what's going on in the streets of Chicago?
Man, y'all need to slow down. For real. Like, it's bad out here for these kids. You know what I'm saying? And me putting out fucked up kids, who am I to say that? But I witness it. I see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's like come the reason why. It's another side. The kids, like I say, they're killing. Like that's, y'all, like the parents need to really get their kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Beat their ass or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think ass whoopings being distributed like they was back in the day.
I don't think we
You know what I'm saying?
can. I don't think we can whoop kids anymore.
Yeah, they got the
Can we
line
still
out
whoop
now.
kids?
Yeah, no.
First of all, what you do in your house is what you do in your house.
Okay.
I don't
So,
think they
however,
do it.
you just can't do it out in public. But you know what I'm saying? I remember back in the day when we was growing up, our parents didn't have to whoop us. They gave us that look.
Right.
Once you got that look, it was a wrap.
Right.
Because you got enough butt whoopings at home to know.
Remember, yeah,
to remember.
everlasting.
But I think this era has now thought that they need to be friends with their kids.
Right.
And back in the day, it wasn't, no, I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm not your friend, I'm not your playmate. So I think we need to shift that mindset. But this is an era where kids are being raised by TVs. They're not being raised by parents.
Right.
Yep.
You know, so we have to switch it up. Kids don't, I mean, I think one thing I will say that the pandemic unfortunately taught, it was an unfortunate thing because we lost some lives, but it was a fortunate thing because what it did for us as a people, it reconnected families to make you realize that, hey, put the TV down, put all this electronic stuff down. You ain't that busy now. You don't have that. You ain't got nowhere to go.
You know where to go.
We all on shutdown, so now you are forced to raise and deal with your children and understand what the teachers went through
Right.
and in the school system, and have a conversation to figure out what's going on with your child.
Okay.
But now that we're opening the world, I don't know how that's gonna look now.
Right.
But the pandemic broke some families too.
Yeah.
It
Because
did.
you actually got to see this shit firsthand and who you was with that you thought you loved, but you really didn't. And then these kids are just that bad. Like, whoa, wow, shit, damn.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
take this. I suffered through a divorce through the pandemic.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
sorry to hear that.
It's cool. That shit, it was the best thing for me if you ask me.
Wow, okay.
Because the way it was.
Right, I was about to say, sometimes the people that you meet in the beginning are not the people that they are as you tend to grow older. And what we fail to do is reconnect with each other to figure out what it is that we need. Like, I grew, but you didn't grow.
Right.
Or you grew and I didn't grow. So you have to be able to have a conversation and be like, okay, what do you need from me now? Because we're different. We're a lot different than what we were. And people realize that, you know, and then of course, for those who had side pieces, you know, and they couldn't get to their side. They couldn't get to their side piece. They had to deal with the reality.
That's just wrong for bringing
that was real though.
They had to deal with the reality of the person that they actually
that you liked.
What's the emoji?
Don't you love? You liked it.
Oh my goodness. So you a father?
Yeah.
How many kids you have?
I got 3.
Okay. What's
2
the ages?
step and 1
Biological.
biological. Biological is gonna be 16.
Okay.
And the 2 step is 28
Okay.
and
Oh, they older. Okay.
probably like 26.
So what your 16-year-old say about fuck the kids?
Oh, he don't like that shit. he think it's about him. At one point it was, you pissed me off too, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, wait. So this the real story. This the real back end.
No, it was a push too. You know, I was gonna do it regardless. If he was got them as the best son in the world, shit, they was still getting fucked them kids. I don't know what you be talking about.
So he say he think it's about him.
Yeah, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because I even tried to get him to piggyback off of it and tell him, hey, look, this is what I want you to do. I want you to drop lowercase FDKZ for them kids. Nigga, you could drown me out if you really want to. You know what I'm saying? His mind ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? He don't see that what I'm trying to give him.
Right.
Like, I'm telling him like, this you don't even know this. This gonna be all you when I die.
Absolutely. There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Creating
generational wealth. It's gonna be like Nike.
Out of my
you know what I'm saying? They gonna stop thinking.
Say that again. This is what?
Like Nike.
Ah, you heard it right here on my show. Conversation and Confessions.
It's just a bunch of words.
FDKZ. Gonna be like Nike. Generational wealth. I love it. You know, the fact that you even that's in your mind. You know what I'm saying? And your 16-year-old, he may not get it yet.
Right. Even though it might be given to my cousin, my god baby. To make him mad, I'm gonna give her 51% and give you 49. Just for all the turmoil you took me through.
So how old is your goddaughter?
2.
2, okay.
Nah, she ain't even 2. So, she gonna love it when she realize like, where you that ball? This me. Bless his heart.
But he just said it. Generational wealth. You know, definitely creating a legacy. Definitely have his family in mind. And I heard you just talk about, you just did it. You know what I'm saying? I really, really, really love that idea. You just thought of something and went with it, right? Right. That's what's
At the time, my wife didn't like it.
Okay.
She
I can
was
see
like, I ain't
you
wearing
woman.
it.
Right.
Her daughter put it on strong. Cause she understand it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm telling her, like, you don't get it. Well, I know why you don't get it though. Cause you spoil these kids like they. Why you think she back? With 2 of them.
See, that's the old. I'm not telling that story.
Sweet, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get greasy with it, but you know, I respect it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's you know, you doing your thing.
And then I had something. It's like this stood for something else before. It was for them kids too. I tried to swing it.
Okay.
Afterwards, I was gonna put for them kids.
Okay.
Because everything I do is for some gym shoes.
Ah.
It matches every shoe. So, but for them kids, I ain't getting no traction.
Okay.
He was like, I said, fuck them kids.
So you rebranded.
He was like, it was there, but it was like I was in a tug of war of which one I wanted to do.
Right.
And then, like I say, with the killing and the other shit, it was making me like seem like a bad person. But
you know, I mean, I think I can get people's initial response to like fuck the kids, but at the same time, it's far worse. You know, things going on, conversations that we have. I definitely see some positivity in you. You know what I'm saying? It's how we flip it. You know, it's
change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really was trying to do.
You know, change the narrative,
yeah,
right?
You know,
not literally.
Yeah.
He ain't saying literally. Put your kids out. Don't feed them. Don't clothe them.
No, do
you
worse.
know, sound like to me he really talking about teaching them some more, some values, some let them have some goals. Not letting them sit around and just play video games all day. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up, do something, have some chores.
Well,
that's what I'm
ain't
hearing.
no chores no more. Right. I heard.
Oh, my kids grown. I don't know.
Like when I was in a marriage, my wife, we used to get into it a lot because I used to tell her kids how to get her kids cleaned up, and she used to be like, they don't do it right, so I don't even want them in that plan. Hey boy, you better take a look. I don't care if they miss the toilet. You gonna clean the toilet, the sink, everything all over again.
Right.
Not just the toilet, like, no, the whole washroom. When you done playing with me,
Right.
then you gonna realize you played with yourself.
Right.
Because all you had to do it right
The first time. The first time. Right. Absolutely. I mean,
like we was taught.
can't be mad at that.
So it's
Definitely-
the teachers are different now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Ain't none. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody be mad at that, trying to give them some foundation, you know, the real deal. And for me, it's like the way they gotta to live in life.
Absolutely, because now you have those kids who you spoiled, who don't know how to balance a checkbook, don't know how to write,
Change the tire.
change the tire, or clean their own house.
Clean their own ass.
Right.
Can I curse? Am I doing too much?
That's fine.
Go ahead. Cook.
Yes.
None
Why
of
y'all think these restaurants so crowded? Because
Right.
these girls is not cooking.
right. None of
They
that.
seafood boiled queens and all in the line at these restaurants. I be going to the restaurant, I be pissed off because it be
Right.
so full. I be like, that's why, because ain't nobody at home cooking.
They don't know how to cook.
Right.
That's one thing my son said.
No one's cooking no more.
My son is 31, and I taught him all those things because I always told him
Yeah.
I was a single parent. So I always told him, I was like, first of all, you would never want any woman to cook for you. Be self-sufficient, because who's to say you're going to get married?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So be self-sufficient. I'm going to teach you these things now. So as he starts to date, he was like, Ma, he was like, these girls, he was like, these girls are, he was like, they want a father figure. He
Want
said,
everything.
and they don't know how to cook.
Yeah.
I was like,
Want all that.
everything is instant.
Can't get the simple thing out of it.
He was like, I asked the girl to boil me an egg. She
Couldn't
asked
do it.
me, what should she do first? I was like, oh, okay.
Right. You want to sit the egg on the eye and turn on the fire? How long?
Right.
How long you boil it for?
Right, I absolutely love it. So we're gonna take another break. Brandy's gonna mix us up some drinks. We're gonna come back, wrap it up, have some final words. Killa Killa gonna give us a confession, y'all. So you better stay tuned for that. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Thick Girl Productions. It's 4 femalepreneurs from different professional backgrounds. The Phenomenal Four, the founders of TGP, Brandee Dyson, Kaya Rainey, Trina Jackson, Yolanda Givens. They are your writers, directors, producers, and coaches that through other projects formed a sisterhood. And in 2017, decided to stretch their creative imagination and create a production company where women could come together to create productions that uplift, inspire, tell the stories and truths of today's woman, and to entertain. Professionally trained in various areas of the arts, acting, dance, modeling, music, and creative writing. We also offer workshops. If you'd like to invest, collaborate, attend our next production, register for a workshop. TGP launched with the original stage play Diary of a Thick Girl. Diary of a Thick Girl hit the stage twice in 2017 and came back in 2018 by popular demand. All the shows were sold out and received rave reviews. Keep your eyes on Thick Girl Productions. If you have an interest in partnering with, sponsoring a production, supporting TGP, or if you have a story to be shared on stage, contact TGP. TGP is your playwright, your director, your producer, and your coaches within the arts. Don't wait for the perfect time when you have the TGP. Contact us now at www.thickgirlproductions.com.
What's going on, y'all? Y'all know what time it is. You know, here at Conversations and Confessions, you know, this is when we get the truth serum out and we get it going. So normally when it comes to me, I had to make sure that the drinks are a little bit spicy, because today's guest, baby, let me tell you, he got a lot to say. I wonder what else he gonna tell us once we go ahead and mix up this little cocktail for him. So I hope y'all ready. Today's cocktail, we doing a kind of a little bit of a spin on a pineapple lemonade. We adding a little blackberry up in here. Blackberry make you do some things. I'm gonna go ahead and top this off with a spicy little pineapple, because our guest today, him a little spicy, y'all. Him a little spicy. I wonder what confessions he gonna tell Yolanda today. Well, we'll find out after he had this here cocktail. I'll see y'all in a minute now.
We back with Conversations and Confession with me, your host, Yolanda Gibbons, talking to Craig, Killa Killa. We've had some great conversations. As you can see, my ride over there, she done hooked us up with this tasty drink, right?
This is nice, right?
You got to toast to this, right? Yeah.
This is it.
It is. That's Brandee Dyson, drinks by Diva.
Ready to take it all down.
Always bringing us some delicious cocktails. You know, she's
good.
the baddest mixologist,
Good.
right? We're going to wrap this thing up. One thing we didn't talk about that I heard that one of the things that you do on YouTube is talk about some of the food in Chicago.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I do in the mukbang section, you know, you take large amounts of food and just eat it and talk and just do stuff like that. But I'm probably going to get into, they like Chicago because there's a lot of different restaurants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we got a variety of stuff to
Okay.
get, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be doing that. I'm going to take it to the live car bangs now.
Okay.
I'm going to start going, pull up on a restaurant and bring the food right on out and give it to you. Because
Right.
it's like when you do the mukbang, it's kind of hard because you got to go get the food, bring it back,
Gotcha.
set up the shop, and then get to it. There's a lot of time in between that.
Right.
So I want to get it from them.
Right
So,
when you get it.
I want you to see that smoke.
Right.
If it's some smoke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to critique what y'all out here doing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all give me some cold chicken or some cold Alfredo is going down.
Right.
You know,
And it's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely, because there's a few times I've been like, what
is this? I got some restaurants I would, but I ain't gonna
We ain't gonna do that right
You know what I'm saying?
now. No,
I got y'all though.
Not right now. So you gotta subscribe to his YouTube.
Yeah, y'all come on over to YouTube, Killa Killa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Check me out.
But hey, do that thing, because they need to understand. Like, we out there putting out the dollars and ain't getting what we supposed to get in return.
Man, it costs. It's like 6 wings is $12.
Yeah.
You know how much 6 wings in California is?
Yeah. I am a California girl.
$32. I said $32 for 12 wings?
I am a California girl.
I wouldn't dare bet it.
You said you become vegan. That's why there's so many vegans.
Yeah,
so many vegans in California.
$32? How much is fries?
They got truffle fries.
Right.
Here we go. Y'all see. Y'all know. If you've been watching my show, you know I got the hat on, so y'all know. What time is it? It is time for the confession. What you got? Come on, you got it. Come on, you got some.
I know everything about me.
You gotta be some. This new audience. What's this? This new audience then? Gotta confess something.
Let me see.
Maybe you should take a drink first.
I don't know, though.
You gotta confess. I done had. Yeah, I done had. You know. Come on, it could be funny. It could be serious. I've had people to say they used to be cheaters. I've had people to say they date on on a dating site.
I'm looking for it.
And they had somebody say they used to shoot dice for money. Like, come on, what you got?
I got a confession. I sold my semen for some cash at the
Did you for real?
No, I'm just
okay. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah, let me see. Shit, here comes the confession. Shit.
I can't
I'm gonna drop this sex tape one day.
Right. Oh,
it's going down, Joe. On the real, I ain't fucking playing.
So that's the confession that there's an
allegedly,
your ass
gonna be like, he bogus.
Wait, allegedly there's a tape.
Right.
But something gonna drop. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Something gonna drop. It has been a pleasure.
Hey,
you definitely have great personality. Definitely funny. I see why they following you on YouTube. You got some stories. And I love what you're doing with the clothing line. People may not get it.
Appreciate it. They get it after we tell them. They just don't get it from the top.
I love that you said it's the narrative. What goes behind it. So that's what's up. Keep doing what you're doing. So What are some final words that you wanna?
Man, like appreciate you for having me out. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gonna rock it. This ain't my last time. If you ever need me to come back, or want me to come back, I want you to come back. And if you ever want to have a mukbang, sit down with me.
I definitely want to do that.
Sit down and I'll bring it. We can come down here or whatever.
Yeah.
Or I'll take you to my studio. We can go to Mollywood.
Yeah.
However you want to do it, you know. But
Let's do
appreciate
that.
you for having me out. You know.
What would you say to entrepreneurs that start?
Keep pushing. Don't never give up. And look, your friends, they're not gonna support you. They're not gonna buy this shit from you. They want you to fail. Your biggest supporter is a stranger, somebody that don't know you. So always remember, never give up. Somebody like that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like it. You know what I'm saying? Then once you get them, then that's when your friends gonna come along and be like, so
I remember when he did that.
keep pushing.
I always supported him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like with the people that rock with me, they don't even know this shit getting big and then this shit gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna get them the code to get this shit for what y'all get it for now.
Right.
This shit gonna be $400 sweaters like Balenciaga type shit. You know what I'm saying? So but keep pushing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing. Believe in yourself. It take money to make money. So if you feel like this your last and you feel like it ain't going, it will. In the long run, it's gonna. It will.
I absolutely love that. It take money to make money. Keep pushing and don't give up. Man, I appreciate Killa Killer Craig for being here. I'm going to end on this note. This is my little thing I've been saying. Where there is hope, there is faith. Where there is faith, miracles happen. So believe. You heard that. Conversations and Confession, Season 2. We back. See you next time.
Make sure y'all hit that website.
Is you pulling up to the store?